To me, the white coat means representation and the responsibility that I will have as a future physician to ensure that all of my future patients feel like they belong in healthcare settings. Growing up with a physical disability, I remember lots of times where I felt out of place, especially when I would go to the doctor. And so I know when I put on that white coat, I'll feel especially concerned with making sure that my patients don't ever feel the way that I did.
The white coat, it means everything without sounding cheesy, but it's something that I've looked forward to my whole life, and the white coat ceremony feels like the first step towards a long journey, an exciting one of something that I've looked forward to forever, the opportunity to take care of others. It's a big responsibility, but one that I am very excited to take on.
The white coat means to me the start of a journey to becoming a doctor, but beyond that, it's the start of becoming the public servant that my community needs and that I'm so excited to fulfill.
I want to be a doctor that doesn't just help my individual patients in the exam room, but just help my patient populations in my community. I think obviously I want to be a very good practitioner in the exam room, provide excellent care, be very empathetic and listen to everything my patients have to say in order to provide really individualistic care. That really makes them excited to see me and also have trust in me. But I also want to try and get involved in improving access to care and treatment options for my patients as well. So whether that's getting involved in advocacy and policy, or getting involved in clinical research and trying to advance treatment options for my patients.
I aspire to be a doctor who embraces all of the components that we've been taught so far. Embracing compassion, having empathy for our patients, and at the same time, someone who pursues the forefront of medicine through research, science, and education.
I hope to be a doctor that listens to the entire patient story rather than becoming super obsessed with just the diagnosis. It's really easy to get lost in numbers and values and blood tests and lab work instead of listening to a patient and really seeing what is going on in their life. And I hope to always remember that a patient is more than just the condition that they're coming in with, but they have a whole story as well.
I aspire to be a family medicine doctor because in Yuma we do have a shortage of primary care physicians. So it is hard to kind of have that continuity of care with physicians, as a lot of physicians come for training but then they leave. So I want to be able to have that connection with patients for a long term of their life.
I'm excited to attend the University of Arizona College of Medicine Phoenix because of the community here. It's what initially drew me towards it, and now the opportunity to be a part of that community is very exciting. It's a supportive community, it's a brilliant community, so it's something that I'm very proud to be a part of now.
I chose the University of Arizona College of Medicine Phoenix because I'm proud to be an Arizonan, and I know that this school's main focus is to improve the livelihoods of all that live in Arizona.